Dad!
Oh God, Dad!
Hey! What's that? Donkey!
Keeping our father alive.
How is that wrong?
Oh my God!
A woman your age.
Find this funny?
Hey everyone, welcome to Darpan Chat Central. Very, very exciting times for a Canadian actress of South Asian heritage. She's done phenomenal work in the field of film and television. She's won a Leo for some of her work that she has done. She also worked with the well-known director Deepa Mehta and played Radha in Funny Boy. And now this is her directorial debut with DonkeyHead. Let's say a warm hello to Agam Darshi. Hi Agam, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks for taking the time. A huge congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it's wonderful to be here in Vancouver back with this film and having, the community see it.
That's fantastic. Where did you get the inspiration for this film?
Well, I've always wanted to tell a story about siblings and about family, but from a South Asian lens. But obviously, I've never seen myself in any of those kinds of films or anybody who looks like me. So that's where the inspiration came from. And then just over time, the more I worked on it, the more personal it became. And yeah, that's how we ended up with this.
So you shot the film in Regina. What was that experience like?
It was very cold.
Right.
And it was during COVID, and it was before anyone had vaccines. So it was a crazy time with it, and we somehow
And it didn't feel like work.
No, it didn't. It was so much work, and it was so exhausting, but it felt like such a joy every single day. And when it was over, it was sad.
It's just so great to have that kind of team behind you.
Yeah.
Where does the title DonkeyHead come from?
Well, we're Punjabi, right? And
yeah.
And so, my Punjabi is really bad, so don't laugh at me. But when I was younger, my mom would sometimes call me Kota.
Right.
Kota?
Yeah.
Am I pronouncing it right? Okay.
Yeah.
Which basically means donkey. So if I'm doing something silly, if I spilled something, whatever, it's like, hey, donkey, what are you doing? Think about it.
Right.
And that's kind of how Punjabis talk to their
Right.
children. It's like a tough love thing.
Right.
And we don't really think twice about it.
Right.
So I thought that would be an appropriate title, DonkeyHead. And Mona is the donkey of the family, She's kind of the one that everybody's like, what are you doing with your life?
Right. How was this character of Mona different from playing Radha or some of the other roles that you've been part of?
Well, Mona's quite inappropriate. She's a mess. She's really crazy. Mona doesn't take that into consideration. She just goes with whatever she wants to do. She doesn't really care. And so
she's a rebel.
She's a rebel. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, great reviews you're getting from so many different areas. Something you expected or pleasantly surprised or?
No, totally surprised. I mean, you put a film out there, you don't know how people are going to take it, or if they're going to like it, or if they're going to understand what you're trying to do. But it seems like people did understand it, and they have understood it, and they feel like, oh yeah, we do need a film, more films like this.
What's been the reception in the US like on Netflix?
I mean, at one point it was trending, so that's a good
that's a good thing.
A really good sign. Far away.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's so great to see you wanting to do your part with diversity and storytelling and to push that forward in the Canadian landscape. Do you think that we need to do more of that? Is there a lack of that? How far have we come along, and how far do we have to go?
Well, I think unless we turn on the TV and everybody looks like, unless it's a blend of everyone, we haven't gotten there. And I think there's still a long way to go. But that being said, I've been acting for 18 years, and things have changed a lot. And there's definitely more platforms.
For men and women of color.
For men and women of color, yeah. So that's very exciting.
What's a memorable memory of yours from the set, and also what's a really great scene of yours that's very special to you, the one that really spoke to you? I'm sure you loved it all, but the one that really stood out for you in terms of the movie.
There was a lot, but I love the scene where we're at the bar singing "Oh Canada."
Right.
It was just really fun, and it has a really good arc to it, and it talks about a lot of different things as well. You know, what it is to be an immigrant in this country, but also, you know, some of the racism that we still sometimes face.
Right.
And then, yeah, I love the hockey scene with Mona and Parm. I think that's a really lovely scene.
Well, hockey's such a Canadian sport, right?
Exactly.
Which is so fantastic. What was the experience working with these other actors?
I mean, we have such an incredible pool of talent in this country.
Right.
Kim Coates was really incredible. He obviously has a huge name and is known for his work on Sons of Anarchy and Bad Blood, and has won tons of awards. And he was very humble and really hardworking and just wanted the best for the film. And it was great because when he came on board, everybody, all the crew, just stopped and they were like, "Whoa! This is a legit project," you know?
Right.
So that was awesome. But Stephen, Hussein, and Sandy, they really are so seasoned, and they just they felt like my siblings, and they brought so much off the page and really kind of elevated this whole project.
Oh, that's great. So what's next for you?
I'm writing more. I'm in development for another feature and a TV series, and I'm acting. So same, just more.
But you're not going to give us any hints on projects in the pipeline?
I have a feature film called Tiny Birds with Broken Brains, and it's a drama, and it's set in rural Ontario, and it's about a South Asian family that lives there in the 80s and 90s, and it's a mother-daughter story.
Right.
And then Lena Monroe, who some of you may know from the community, and I are writing a series as well called Meet the Johals, about a South Asian family all living together. It's a comedy, of course, because Lena's involved. And then, I've been able to. I have had a wonderful time working on The Flash this season as well, so that's been
great.
Really fun.
Yeah, you're busy. It's great.
Yeah,
it's great. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
You're going places with your work. You're going places with diversity storytelling. Super happy for you. Wish you all the best, and look forward to speaking to you again.
Well, thanks, and thanks for you guys for having me on board and just doing your part and supporting the film and
South Asian actors.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.
You know the aunties are watching you smoke.
You're literally insane. You're an insane person.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe.